Yeah, so we actually lived in Washington State until 2020. Where was it? 2021.
2021.
2021. And I'm from Washington. Tom's from Chicago, but we lived over there and then decided to move over here in order to be able to start our business. And we started with flea market booths. And we had so many people asking us, where's your storefront? That we decided to start looking for a place to rent.
Made especially for you, Joanne.
Made
Absurd,
especially for
dude.
Joanne.
Joanne is flossing out, man. Little Towncraft. I didn't think that she was totally like serious on getting the storefront. You know, like she sent me some Craigslist postings or whatever, and we drove past here one day and there's a sign out front, and she's like, we're gonna call them. And then like a month later we had this place, and I was like, I didn't really actually think that we were going through with it all the way this quickly. We're jumping and we're going hard right now. But yeah, it was just it's all the little things you don't think about with the business, like just all the number crunching, all the just things you got to stay on top of. You know, it gets a little chaotic.
A newborn king to see, ba-rum-ba-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-ba-bum.
I think the most challenging aspect has been just getting going as a small business. Opening your doors and letting people know you're there, and creating a space where people want to return to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, of course, at first, all the the overhead costs and stuff. It's a lot. We were just kind of winging it. You know, we just jumped into
Yeah,
it. We had no idea what we were doing.
It's also challenging just because you learn on your feet. So learning how to run a business while you're running it. It's really fun being in this downstairs spot. It's kind of secretive. We had certain things we were looking for. We didn't want it to be a huge space. It needed to be near something, where people were walking around, and something in our budget. So the sign, I think they had posted on Craigslist as well, but not many people had seen it. So, and it being such a small space was kind of perfect for us.
You'll go down in history. You'll go down in
I have an art background, so I'm a visual artist and I have a degree in art history. And so vintage clothing kind of goes along with that. It's creative and there's a history behind it all. So I'm really fascinated with that. And Tom is also a creative person, musician, and
Yeah, I just anything weird, funky. It's like to express yourself.
Didn't you have your own clothing brand for a little while?
I did a clothing brand in Chicago. That was called the Chicago Beast. It was an amalgam of all the sports teams. We wound up getting a cease and desist from pretty much every sports team. No, we had to cut that out. But that was like 10 years ago. So yeah, I've always been interested in clothing. Thrifting since 7th grade, a long time ago. I've always enjoyed it. It's something to do. And I always appreciate just old things, like you said, like the history behind it.
Yeah.
There's a story behind everything, whether it's societal, it's just a snapshot of history a lot of times, which I find very interesting. And it's really cool when I find something out and about, or we find something, just be like, I know that so and so would like this, And when they do like it, and it's like something that they're super into, it's like really rewarding, feeling like we know. It feels good,
Yeah, and just being part of the community is really nice, feeling like we're directly connected with people.